The latest in a long string of fascist dog whistling from the Trump 2020 campaign might be the most bold choice yet. Does this look familiar? This is the new America First design, and it recalls Nazi Germany's famed Iron Eagle in a way that's pretty hard to ignore. Yes, the eagle is all over U.S. symbology, including the Great Seal of the United States and the Presidential Seal. But there are stark differences. On the Great Seal, the eagle's wings are bent. On Trump's logo, more angular, like the Iron Eagle. On the Great Seal, the eagle's legs are spread, one talon clutching the olive branch, the other 13 arrows, representing the first 13 colonies. And as per Truman's 1945 executive order, the eagle's head faces to its right, the direction of honor, while that talon clutches the olive branch as a symbol of peace. Meanwhile, Trump's eagle is more angular and clutches a circular, abridged depiction of the U.S. flag, just as the Nazi Iron Eagle faces its left, clutching a circular depiction of a wreath with a swastika in it. The debate raging on Twitter and Facebook is predictably split. Trump defenders compare his logo to the Marine Corps logo and moan about how the eagle is the official bird of the U.S., and they're doing their best to gaslight the rest of us into believing we're now seeing Nazis everywhere we look. Meanwhile, those who are paying attention see more than this instance. We see the pattern. We see their choice to use the upside-down red triangle in their ads on Facebook attacking Antifa a few weeks ago, before Facebook shut them down. That symbol was used by the Nazis to identify political dissidents in their concentration camps. We see those ads were purchased exactly 88 times, and the copy in that ad featured 14 words in the first sentence. 8814 is code for white supremacists, meaning 88 representing Heil Hitler and 14 representing the 14 words of their slogan, "We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children." We see their America First slogan on the shirt, a term coined in the 20s by the KKK and then also trotted out during the run-up to World War II to support an isolationist policy to stay out of the war. We see Trump's never-ending fake news mantra, cribbed directly from the Weimar Republic and later the Third Reich's propaganda stance. We see other examples of Trump's anti-Semitic campaigning over the years, like this one featuring an image of Hillary Clinton superimposed over a pile of money with a Star of David slapped on top of it. And that wasn't his only retweet from the account @WhiteGenocideTM. Who even follows accounts like that? White supremacists. We heard his very fine people on both sides rationale when talking about the Charlottesville protests and the camp of people carrying tiki torches chanting, "The Jews will not replace us." We heard his tired anti-Semitic diatribes where he trotted out the old dual loyalty tropes, saying that Jews who vote for Democrats were disloyal to Israel. I'm not an Israeli citizen. I'm an American Jew. He dove into the deep end of Jews being money-grubbing opportunists in his speeches to the Jewish Republican caucuses. We remember his race-baiting birther conspiracy campaigns against President Obama. We remember his racist attacks on the Central Park Five. We remember his refusal to rent apartments to black people and the ensuing lawsuits from the Justice Department in 1973 for his violation of the Fair Housing Act. And on and on. There's no coincidence here. This is Trump co-opting fascist imagery for the express purpose of fanning the flames of division in this country. He wants to watch us all argue about whether or not it's really a Nazi callback. He may not be Adolf Hitler, but he is using Adolf Hitler's playbook. He is the single greatest threat to this nation today, and history will not look kindly upon those who still continue to support him. If you have any questions about anything I've referred to in this editorial, all of my sources will be linked below.